we all know yoga is amazing for your back. It really helps to stretch things out, especially if you have any lower back or upper back or any back pain at all. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into forward bend. You just want to let your head hang limp, your feet shoulder distance apart. Just really let that spine stretch out. Let gravity do all the work here. So you can help to increase the distance between each of your vertebrae. Your goal is to feel like you're just folding right down to the ground. Next, we're going to move into downward dog, which is also amazing for your back. So we're going to place both hands on the floor. Just step right back to downward dog. You want to see if you can get your heels touching the floor and your hips up towards the ceiling. This is an excellent pose for your back as well. Really good for strengthening and excellent for your posture. And when you're ready, now we're going to move into pigeon pose. So raise your left leg up, take it forward behind your right hand. You want to have your weight distributed evenly on both hips so that you're very, very stable. And if you feel that this isn't challenging even right here, you want to take your foot and move it further forward. If this is already difficult, move your foot a little bit further back. Just adjust as necessary. And just slowly let yourself fold down towards the ground. And you're really going to feel this in your glutes. Let those muscles stretch out there. Often muscles that are tense throughout the day, so you really want to let that stretch out. You can also feel it in your back. You also want to try to roll towards the right-hand side so that you're keeping your weight actually very equally distributed. When you're ready, you can come back up again. Step back to downward dog. Stretching out everything again. Let your head just hang. Then raise the right leg up. Take it forward behind the left hand, back into pigeon again. And making sure that your weight is equally distributed over both hips. Just let those muscles relax as you move down towards the ground. This is a great pose to stay in for as long as you can, because the longer you stay, the more your muscles are going to relax and let you move deeper into the pose. When you're ready, moving out of this pose and just onto your belly. So from here, we're going to move into baby cobra. So you want to get your hands right under your shoulders. You're going to do is just raise your body off the floor. But you want to be using those upper, actually all of your back muscles to do this. And a great test to make sure that you're not cheating is to try to lift your hands right off the floor. Pull your back up even more, because this is where the work should be happening, is in those back muscles. See if you can hold this for a little bit. You can put your hands back on the floor, but you want to maintain that feeling that you had when your hands were in the air. Back doing all the work. And back down to the ground. Now we're going to move into Locust, which is another great strengthener for your whole back. So your arms straight out in front of you, your legs straight out behind you. You want to just use those back muscles to lift your arms, lift your legs. See how much height you can get with your hands and feet off of the ground. All from the strength of your back. Feel this all the way up your spine. All of those back muscles working against gravity. You've had enough. Back down to the ground. Now we're going to move into the cat-cow stretches, which after doing this sequence will feel amazing on your back. So start with your spine in neutral position. And then you're going to exhale, draw your belly in. Really round your spine. Stretch out all of those vertebrae. And then move through your spine the opposite direction on the inhale, arching your back, just really stretching the spine, every inch of it. And then back again, rounding your back, drawing your belly in, let your head hang, be really relaxed. And then back up again. And then back to neutral position. Now we're going to move into the spinal twist, which is another great stretch for your spine. So you're going to take your left foot, place it over your right leg, raise your right hand right up against your left knee, just twist. You want to keep your spine straight up and down. You don't want to lean back like this. You want to be really nice and straight, looking over your back shoulder. And then if you'd like more intensity on your upper back, you can take your hand and move it towards your hip, and you'll feel that added little twist in your upper back. This is a great pose to get all of the toxins out of your spine and out of your internal organs. Just really helps to detoxify the body. You're ready to come out of the pose. Just unravel, switch legs, raise your arm again, make sure you're nice and tall, and twist again. See if you can really hold those abs in. It really helps with the stretch if you can fire up the abs and twist even further. Out of the pose. We're going to move into child's pose to stretch out your back, especially your lower back. So just really feel all of those